So he comes in and he tells you that they canceled minicamp in the last week of OTAs, but it has nothing to do with injuries. That's just what they wanted to do. They just so happened to have 2 catastrophic injuries in the last day of practice. That's just how it was planned. Then he tells you that there's no pattern with the injuries and reporters and fans are making too much of it. Stop worrying about that. It's only been an 8-year trend. Stop worrying about that. He's got that on lock. That's the other thing he says. And then while he says it, tell me if I'm wrong, he sits here like this the whole time. Is that not how he sits? Like this. That's him. What is that body language in your opinion? What is he saying when someone sits there like this? What is that? To me, it's the teenager, 17-year-old teenager, who is getting in trouble with his parents, but doesn't respect them at all. You know what I'm saying? That one parent, that one kid who's got the pushover parents, and they're like, listen, Johnny, we've told you 18 times that you can't come back later than 2 a.m, all right? 2 a.m. is the cutoff. That's your curfew, man. Johnny, if you come back 18 or 19 more times after curfew, we're going to have to put you on warning. And then after warning, then we're going to think about punishing you. You know those kids, right? With those awful parents. And they're just sitting there like, yeah, man. Uh-huh. I hear you, right? Yeah, we've done this. We did this last week. You're thinking about getting mad at me. You might try to potentially punish me. That's how he acted. It's like, man, I'm answerable to these clowns. I got to talk to the Bay Area media about injuries, and they don't even know about football. All right, man, ask freaking questions. I'll answer them. No, yes. That's the way I saw it. You know, the 17-year-old kid who's in trouble but knows he's not in trouble. I'm not in trouble. What are you going to do? Take my car away? You didn't do it last time. You didn't do it the time before that. I bet you I'm going to be out till 3 o'clock in the morning tonight. What do you think? I bet you. I think that was my added. That was what I took away from his body language. Like, all right, Grant's gonna ask his one question. I'm gonna handle that, and then basically there's gonna be a bunch of softball questions. I don't gotta worry about that. There's gonna be like 4 questions I gotta worry about. I already know what they're gonna be. Let's just get this over with. I hate this. I already know you're not gonna come down that hard on me. That's the way I saw it. I don't know. I kind of respect it. I mean, I guess I would act the same way. I don't know. I don't really respect it actually. It's just so arrogant. Grant, I want the truth. Kyle, you can't handle the truth. We want answers. Yeah, it's pretty much what it is. Alex says, what about McD? Is that dude so odd? I swear, so close to saying something he shouldn't say out loud. Haha, so interesting. I'm going to get to him. Don't you worry. That's the last topic, McDaniel. But I got one more, and I want to talk about Will Blackmon, because Will Blackmon actually provided so much more insight than Kyle Shanahan on the most important issue of the day. The injury issue. If I missed a question, man, did I miss one from the coach? I'm sorry if I did. They're coming fast. Let me know if I missed one, and don't spend again. Just put it in the private chat or something, and I'll ask it. Shanahan is the golden boy who has never. You can't put it in the private chat. Put it in the regular chat. And answer. Shanahan is the golden boy who has never been challenged. Keep challenging him. Mike Shanahan was the same way in Denver until he wasn't in Denver. Sounds good, man. I feel like here's the thing. I'm not that tough. My dad is so much tougher than me, all right? And he would bring it hard on Jim Harbaugh. And Jim Harbaugh appreciated it. When Harbaugh left, he wrote my dad a letter and said, you know, going against you was an honor. These are the big leagues. And I want the high, hard one. I don't want softball questions. I want high cheese. I want to be challenged. And I appreciate that you challenged me. And I appreciated that I could rise to the occasion. That's how these coaches should think. So if I could be that guy for Kyle, good. Why not? It should bring out the best in him. I mean, I brought out the best in Robert Saleh, didn't I? Didn't I? Did I not get that guy $30 million? Would he be a head coach right now if it weren't for me? I don't know, probably. But I'd like to think I helped him. Okay. Yeah, Lowell Cohn was big league, man. I'm nothing like my dad. You guys think I'm cool? I'm just like a way tamer version of my dad who like gets on screen and makes jokes and stuff. My dad was serious. He could be a performer too, but there's no comparison, man. Gen Z will never really know what that dude was doing in the mid-80s. It's too bad that stuff wasn't all on the internet and we can't go back and see him. Although if you want, if you want to see my dad, the only real video evidence of my dad in the 80s is watch Sugar Ray Leonard fights. That dude's bald head is always ringside, right there. It's like, man, that's some prime real estate, Dad. Those some good fights, Dad. Leonard Hearns won. My dad's right there. It's like, wow, 1981. You're like 36. Man, I'm jealous.